How's bro gonna say I'm late? Also, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. I'm just happy to be here. Is Annette being timed out? Could be. Amazing. Thank you so much for the 5
Happy
months.
birthday.
I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Hope everyone's doing good today. Actually, wait. We'll do it later on. I have a new GMK set we're going to unbox, if I can get today's build to work. I'm going to attempt to use the umwipe, or I guess not the umwipe, Jesus. Whatever this is, the PEI. Alex just turned 25. Do I look like... If I look that, I'll be very happy. Happy B-Day to you and your GF. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. I am, but I actually... We finished doing everything we needed to do early, and, like, we had a really good day, and I sat down, and I kind of... Like, I was playing around with this plate, and I was like, I'm going to build it. Might as well boot up stream.
17 months on your birthday. Wow, happy birthday.
Thank you, thank you.
You should go on a treat yourself. Time out Annette for 370 minutes, lol.
Damn. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. Jason, thank you. Pimentaco, thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Happy birthday, King.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Good old 34 now, you know? Thank you, Vaza. I appreciate the 1,000 bits. And another 1,000. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Fried, Alex, I find that often the biggest joy of a birthday is not being celebrated. Wait, I missed that.
Hey,
Pocket.
Alex, what?
Thank
How's
you guys.
it going?
I really appreciate it.
And I saw you did Gunpla, but I missed it.
I did.
Post pics, man.
I'm gonna take a lot of photos. I've actually been I'm slowly building out kind of like a new way to do things for content. So,
Hi,
oh my god, guys,
happy birthday,
I appreciate
sexy.
it, guys. Sexy? God damn, thank you guys. Didn't know you were. Yeah, I'm building a keyboard right now.
Hi,
so.
happy birthday,
Thank you guys.
sexy.
I really appreciate it. Damn, sexy. Alex said you had Bull said you had a special Manta edition render. Yeah, I'm gonna post that in a few days.
Damn, dude.
But basically, it's a special edition Manta. So we managed. STR can now do the patina, kind of like how I did it. And then we're doing a special green for the or the limited edition version.
Happy birthday, big man, D.
Thank you guys. Oh my god. Yoshi, Rar, Sizz, Noth, thank you so much for the gifted as well. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it was good. It was a relaxing day. I still worked a little bit, so it wasn't like a complete day off. As much as like, dude, the thing is, as much as I want to take like a full day off where I don't think about anything, it almost feels like it's impossible. So, but today was really relaxing. We even went out and got, we treated ourselves to some HK food. So we went to like an HK cafe. That was really good. But we didn't really do much. And then we did grocery shopping. Like, it wasn't like a crazy day. So, but we just kind of spent the day together. Rar, thank you
Hi,
so
Alex.
much. I appreciate
Hi,
it,
all.
man. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. You look so happy. It was relaxing today. I think I kind of needed to like back away from things just like up for a moment. So you'll
Late
thank you
stream
so much,
for your
bro.
birthday,
I appreciate
man.
it.
Cheers to another year.
I didn't have HK milk tea. I had HK lemon tea or something. It was really good. I like downed it in like 2 seconds. The dish I had was, I don't know what it was called. It just looked good. It was like sizzling beef hot plate with this like really good sauce and cheese and corn and rice. But it was really good. Like the sauce is obviously like why I would get that dish. It was so good. Novelty stream yesterday showed off the titanium TK. Dude, it looks so good, right? Thank you, Elquan. Thank you guys, seriously. Yolk, I appreciate it. Rar, Ardang, thank you guys so much. Thanks for the follows too. Happy birthday, where's the cake?
Ang5
really a
gifted
cake
a
guy.
tier 1 sub to a Tota Keebs.
Thank you. Seriously, guys, I don't know how to thank you guys, but we're going to do a Manta build. So I'm going to take apart this Manta. I really liked this combination that we did, but I want it to be a little different. So actually, do I have another PCB?
God damn.
I might have another PCB. Maybe I could just use that. Although now I'm not even too sure. Or did I already use the new PCB? I think I already used the new PCB, so I think I gotta disassemble this one or another one. Hold on, where's the other PCB for the Manta? Oh, here it is. Maybe I disassemble this one. Yeah, because I already have half of it off anyways. So, or I guess it's out of here, so. Thank you, Scruffs.
Hype Train 10.
So this is really nice. Holy, what happened? What happened, guys? What the? Vaza? I turned around for a second. Vaza, thank you, dude.
God damn, dude.
Dude, I turned around to with the PCB. Oh my god, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Scripted reaction? No! Dude, thank you, man. Go get more PCBs? I haven't got any more. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And Scruffs, thank you so much for the bits as well, man. Thank you, Vaza. Well, you don't have to do that. Spill tea on Manta? I don't have teas. I have no drinks right now. Actually, I had my very first ever no sugar A&W and it was real good. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Vaza. Vaza said no ads allowed here. Absolutely none.
Happy birthday, Alex. Popcorn and
guys.
granola is on me today.
Well, dude, I'm definitely going to get popcorn and granola. Hell yeah. I probably after this, I probably will make popcorn. Because, I'm not going to lie, I want to finish watching Daredevil. Dude, Vaza, thank you, man. Thank you, everyone. I'm terrible at this. Thank you, guys. I seriously can't thank you guys enough. Yeah, I'm watching season 2 right now. Damn, man. Vaza, can I give you a big ol' hug? That skips us on the 1K sub. Wait, what happened? Round of applause for Vaza? Can we please? Will there be a silver anno? And you know what? Actually, for Vaza, I'm gonna just show it off for Vaza. Fuck it. Let me go get the render. 1 second. One moment. I'm gonna show you guys the special edition, limited edition render. You guys can thank Vaza if you guys were interested in the Manta anyways, but let me go get it from Bowl here. Oh wait, did I download it? I think I downloaded it. Downloads. Did I download it? Yeah, I did. All right, let me go share the screen here. Oh shit, big exclusive. So we're just making sure also we're doing like a last minute check on this because we're just gonna double check that we can do this particular anno. Originally, I was thinking maybe we do a coat, but obviously there's an MOQ for doing a Cerakote, or not a Cerakote, just a coating of some sort. I have to go to this screen. 1 second, guys. But okay, I hope I can. Here, I think this is it. Yeah. So nice. This is basically the special edition, limited edition colorway. It's gonna be all green with the. I know, honestly, man, this is exactly what I envisioned. So I originally was gonna do beige, but I'm like, man, all our color schemes are beige and like grayish, and you know, just like there's just a lot of gray beige combinations. So I was like, what if we do dark olive, like dark forest kinda? The green's not gonna be exact. I'm hoping it ends up being. Honestly, I kind of hope it ends up being a bit more olive tones because this is just a render. But yeah, the weight, we have proof that the weight can get done like that now. And I've done the weight like that. Like literally, that's just a Miki just basically superimposed the weight that I did onto this. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Do you need? I don't need your PayPal password, but yeah, you guys can thank Vaza for that one. Vaza could let us show us off for that one. So. No blue, but there's green. That'll be the only real color that we're doing, so put me on the list. Now I have to buy one in the machinist. Oh my god. What's the pricing on those gonna look like? There might be a small upcharge for the flame patina, and also doing a unique colorway for it. But we're not looking, like, at most, I'm hoping this ends up being maybe $40 to $50 more. At most. But there shouldn't be a huge upcharge on this. Like, the only difference is we have to have someone manually flame patinaing this, you know what I mean? So there's some labor involved.
Happy birthday, Alex. I hope you've had the best day.
Thank
Sorry
you.
I haven't been here. Work AHA's been busy and I just found out my wife is pregnant on her birthday on the 15th. So
Congrats.
I love you and as always you look so handsome.
Wait, can we get some congrats for Boney and his wife?
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Asian. I appreciate that. Kip, thank you so much for the tier 1. Never mind my birthday. That's bigger news, bro. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's huge
Happy
news.
birthday, my sweet baby Alex.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. You know what? This is good because then I can harvest these Obscuras for another build this week. Because I have to loop a batch of Obscuras anyways, so this is kind of convenient. The Vaza green for the lore? Yo, I'm kind of actually down. Maybe we call it Vaza green for lore. I'm actually so down for that. Let me write this in my notes. Vaza green lore. Okay, I like that. We're gonna do that. We'll call it Vaza green. I like that a lot, actually. Vaza green works? Yeah, plus it's like kind of like flows. Flows real nice. All right, let's take out all these. You know what? I'm gonna use this for now just to store these.
Happy birthday,
Rolls off the tongue.
D.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, like I said, it was a pretty low-key day. Like, we went out, we spent some time together, and then we went for dinner, which was actually really good, and also the portions were huge. And I feel like for 18 bucks a plate, because that's what we spent, I feel like it was really worth it. And like I said, we went grocery shopping. But yeah, it was just a lot of, just a lot of chill time. Any plans to showcase the Lucky 80 soon? Not that I know of right now, to be completely honest with you. No one's not reached out per se, but like I don't have any like solid plans at the moment for it. It's good you didn't do another beige. Yeah, I just kind of was
Happy
getting bored of all the beige
baby.
releases. Like I love
Here's
beige.
to 33 more.
Thank you, Regulicious. I appreciate you, bro. If I could right now, I'd give you a big old huggaroony, Thank you, guys. Wait, you also stream on YouTube? Yeah. I don't do every stream on YouTube. Like, there's definitely some stuff that I just feel like I'm obviously I like Twitch. And this is not like a slight at any other platform. But sometimes running double streams is a little bit confusing. And it's kind of, I don't know, the rule set with the whole double stream stuff is irritating. So, but for today's build, I'm going to try to get this plate to work. This plate is the prototype plate, and it's a little bit tight, so I might have to pop in all the switches first and then like lay it down. And I really hope that works, but yeah, just bear with me today. I was gonna do this off stream anyways. So.
Yo, Alex, good morning, King, and happy birthday.
Thank you,
Mo
Sushi.
finally shipped my stuff I bought on the summer sale. Can't wait
Nice.
to build the 65 with the granite switches. Love ya.
Hell yeah. I saw some people talk about the granites being a little bit low on spacebars. They are a lower switch. But it seemed like some people were saying that it seems to be like exclusive to one or two brands of stabilizers. I'm not too sure why that is. I haven't actually used a set of TX stabs with granite switches, but I haven't had any instances of granite switches sounding like quieter on stabilizers. But they're not the loudest stabilizer. I'll tell you right now. Like, they're not the loudest. Bro, they sound so deep with Type Plus stabs. Yeah. Like, they're a smidge deeper. They're meant to not be bright because we already have a bajillion bright switches. Like I said, they're supposed to be like a good in-between for like milky yellows type thing. So, Lane, thank you very much for the tier 1. I appreciate you, man. Oh, you got it in? Hell yeah, dude. When did I ship that, Lane? I feel like that came in rather quickly. Will there be limited quantities for the Patina edition? Yes. We're only going to do a few. The reason being, the Flame Patina might be a lot of work and might slow down things, so that's why we're only going to do a few. So, really, that came in pretty quickly. Instinct.
Happy birthday to the sexiest mustache on the hubby. I will drink
you,
a
guys.
tequila for you.
Hey, yo. First of all, thank you so much, Ethan. I appreciate you. And then Lotus. Oh, the Lotus 80 got delayed. This whole week has been so crazy. Lead time on the Manta, it's about Q2 next year. So Bull has more of like the rough estimate for it, but when the sale pages pop up, you'll see the rough estimates for it. We're hoping it's quicker. We're kind of giving it like an extended lead time there, but we've already mentioned this. Basically, like the moment the group buy starts, anyways, we're hoping to kick off production and stuff. Me and Bull have been hard at work. Man, I really hope I can get this plate to work. I think Bull's was a little bit better than mine. Mine's like extra hard to put in switches, so... But it's corrected on the final one. It's just, apparently this material is a bit weird. If I bought 2 Mantas and wanted to patina on both of the boards, do I shipping from manufacturer? Like if you wanted me to do them, Sushi? Sushi, I can only hand do patina on the non-clear coated copper bottoms, so it'd have to be Machina or the Machina one. So, or Machinist, not Machina, Machinist. That would be the only way, but I think the easiest way, Sushi, would probably be to order it from the Canadian vendor to me. But we can, if you send me an email, we can talk about that. Thank you, Dane. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, like if you guys are putting in tickets, like if you guys want to do it, I'm only going to do like a handful. I like I said, I don't want to be super responsible for like a crap ton of these. So I'm only going to do a handful of them. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to put in all the switches first. So just like message me and we can figure it out. But if I've already told you yes, then yes. We are good. Thank you all, by the way. I really appreciate it. Okay. I'm going to do this really slowly. Ow. Because this is probably going to take a minute here, but I won't do stabs because the stabs can go in, or not the stabs, the stabilizer switches here, the mods, they can go in fairly easy. How old am I turning? 24? I'm actually 34 today, which is pretty, I think I'm 34. Yeah, I'm born in 91. So yeah, I'm 34. Okay. This is a toughie. They won't be this tight on the final ones. Like I said, this is only a prototype thing. $25 tomorrow? Let's go, dude. Wait, 25 tomorrow? Damn, we have 1 day off birthday. That's pretty cool. Good luck with those back problems. The only problem I really have that I've noticed as I get older. Oh my god, okay, this plate is a little bit tricky, huh? I wonder if I have another PCB that I can just use. I have a really good idea for this.
Old man. Need to hit you up in DMs sometime this week. Meantime, use these $doobies to get yourself something nice. Also, RIP Prince of Darkness.
I saw that, dude. Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne, bro. Chozo, I'm gonna get myself lunch on you. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Let me just grab a different PCB real quick. I have an idea. I have a pretty decent idea. Do I have like a spare 65 PCB somewhere? One with no diodes on the top. I should. Actually, no, that's a bad idea. I'm not going to do it. Okay, let me just try to get a few of these in. Alright, there goes one. Do you know any keyboards that are good place to start when moving from a Keychron K8? I mean, I think honestly the best keyboard to start right now that I feel like has really blown my mind is that Evo 80. But I don't exactly know what you're looking for, right? I don't even, off the top of my head, I don't even remember what the Keychron is, to be honest. That particular one. Fuck, this is actually a bit trickier than I thought it was. Maybe I should have started this all on stream. Alright. Some of them are going in nicely. Seems to be a few of the switches. There we go.
Woodfork gifted a tier 1 sub.
Thank you, Wood. Snick said, from the heart of Toronto. Oh my gosh, is this an AI story? From the heart of Toronto, where the city lights shine, lives a guy named Alex. Oh, he's gonna read?
From the heart of Toronto,
Perfect.
where the city lights shine, lives a guy named Alexotos, one of a kind. With wit, with warmth, and a smile so wide, you bring joy and good vibes far and wide. So here's to your day, may it be
Thank you.
bright, full of laughter, love, and pure delight. Raise a toast, make a wish, let your dreams take flight. Happy birthday, Alex, shine on tonight.
Thank you, appreciate that, man. I'll try to shine as bright as possible today. Ow! Although, I think we're gonna end up with a lot of Switch injuries today. Unfortunately. Also did a Freebird TKL with GMK Oblivion, but I preferred the Bower. The Freebird's interesting. I feel like when it came out, it was such a good board, but they took way too long to deliver on that thing. Omni didn't send you a Switch pusher? No, this is... it's not even that part of my fingers. This is just because we can't use a Switch. We can't do that on this particular plate. Like, there's diodes on the top, but you guys won't have to deal with this. And Bull has a special tool that he's making for American customers anyways. If this happens on this happens with like a tight plate or something. I just really want to see what Granite switches sound like on this particular plate. Bull was kind of telling me this plate slaps, so I'm genuinely so curious. I feel like I'm gonna break some of these. Which part of Toronto are you at? I'm not quite in the city anymore. I moved. I was downtown, but I moved out of downtown because it is too expensive. This is not going in. From Jane and Finch. Oh, this one here I think is going to go in. Are we going to go in now? Are we going in, buddy? Nope. Okay, that one there went in. Perfect. I wonder if there's like a trick to me pushing these in. We'll get it. We'll get it. By the end of the stream today, we're going to get this. Wish I had that tool that Bull had. Can you make a video about how to set up your Mac for streaming? I feel like that's a really good idea to do. Just because there really isn't a lot of videos about that. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. See, these ones aren't as bad to do. So these are really easy. These bottom ones. So those we can leave. But it's mainly the alphas. They're going to be a bit tricky. Okay. I guess we just kind of have to pick and choose some of the switches here. All right, so these are going in okay. All right, we're moving. We're moving. What plate material is that? This is gosh. This is a PEI. But what's the other name for this? The actual... Well, I don't think this is actually Ultim. But I think Ultim is the brand name, is it? But it's some people refer to this as the frozen piss plate. Damn, we were schmoovin' and now we're not. All right, there we go. I feel like I just maybe got to wiggle these in. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe that is indeed the trick here. Same deal as Palm and Delrin, is it? Bull, thank you, Bull. So nice.
Happy birthday, Mr. Alexotos.
Thank you, Bull. Bull, I'm trying my best to use this plate today. Mine, I feel like, came a little bit... The tolerances are a little bit too tight, but we're making it work. I really want to see how this plate sounds, Bull. You can do it? Hell yeah, dude. I need that tool that you had. Hydrate? I don't think I have any water right now. I'll get it here in a minute. I haven't really been playing any games. Honestly, just Overwatch. That's literally it. I haven't really, unfortunately, like... I mean, this is, I think, a really good thing, but I've kind of gotten my spark back to create things. And it's not like I lost it. It's just, I feel like I was just so tied up with doing a million other projects that I just didn't have, like, the mental energy, you know? To do everything that I wanted to do. But lately I've been feeling really good about it, so... Right, there we go. I think it just depends on a small gap of tolerance maybe on the switch. But we're getting it, guys. There we go, perfect. I think the granites sound really good with the stock lube. These are actually stock lube ones. But the hand lube definitely does make a different sound signature with these. We'll fix these for production, by the way. I honestly lately have been liking... oh yeah, Bulls. Yeah, I already told everyone that this is just the prototype ones. Been liking other things besides sitting home and gaming. I mean, dude, that's totally fair. Also, David, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the kind words as well, man. Also, sorry, I've been totally not paying attention to all the chat stuff. I think I've missed a ton of messages. The granites have such a silky feel. I love them stock. Thank you. Glad you guys like them. Really, really glad you guys like all the switches. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Very slowly. When is Vince going to announce the Canadian Mechanical Keyboard meetup? Absolutely no idea. I wish I could tell you, man, but I really don't know. All right. Fuck, I really want to see how this plate sounds. Actually, I've only ever used this plate like once. How does it normally sound? This is not really a common plate for me. Is it bright? Thank you, Zany. So nice.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
It's brighter than most of their plastics? Interesting.
Daddy Alex, Mustache Man, Morgan J. At this point, I'm not sure, but what I'm sure is that you're the one who brought me and so many people on this hobby. I hope you have a great birthday and God bless my guy. Also,
thank you, dude.
Perchance.
Huh? Perchance indeed.
Ved.
Thank you, Amadeus. I appreciate you, dude. It's like a mix between PC and carbon fiber. Wait, that's kind of interesting. I'm shocked I haven't used this earlier, to be honest. Although I really wish... Is it just the leg that's poking out here a little bit? I guess maybe. Maybe I can finagle these in. Let's see. We're getting there. We're getting there. Happy birthday. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. I think as I get a little, I don't know. I feel like I've always thought this way, but sometimes I just feel like I try not to care too much about my birthday, but secretly in the back of your head, you're like, should I care, you know? Do I care? I kind of care. But thanks for making it special, guys. Thank you, thank you. I see, okay. This is a really tight tolerance. It's getting caught on some of the legs. Okay, I feel like I can do this now easier. I'm understanding how this is popping in. Again, this is no fault of the switches. It's just unfortunately the plate. It's a prototype plate. Bull and I have already made sure this is getting fixed for production. Ow. Although this one here might be a little bit awkward. Sad music story for you. KFA never updated my F1 8X order. Turns out their system created a case-only order that never corrected. They didn't have the silver board or PC sandwich plate. What? So it's their fault, but you had to pay for it? Did they say there'd be any compensation? I would hope so. Nope. Sometimes too tight is unnecessary. Yeah, this was done because I guess maybe Bowl can shed more light on this, but I think maybe this material shrinks a little bit in transit, or different climates cause this material to shift. But anyways, it's not supposed to be like this. Sag day indeed. Yeah, it's kind of sucky. Sorry to hear that, man. Depends on the temperature at the time it was cut. Well, plus it's plastic, so it does shift, technically. Ow. Told you, I'm very injured after this. I've already done granites in the Manta. I did it on a carbon fiber plate, and I really liked it. But I was kind of missing it because I don't have that build anymore. I gave it to a content creator to build with and have fun with. So, believe it or not, I was sitting here and I'm like, yo, I kind of want to build it with granites again, and I was just going to do it, and then I was like, you know what? I guess I'll go live. Granites compared to Nixies? Nixies are a smidge brighter. Nixies have that cherry brightness to them. So, although this is definitely proving to be a little easier than I thought, actually. I thought this plate was going to be a terrible mess of having to sit here and finagle switches into this thing. But this is actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Truly not as bad as I thought. Hopefully you like to play after all this. Well, I'm never going to take these switches out, so. Toasty, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate it. Thank you guys. Yeah, I don't have any build commands, guys. It's kind of a last-minute endeavor on my part, so I didn't really properly set up a bunch of the stuff. My bad. Will it be extras depending on how the group buy does? I would assume so if the group buy does well. I can't guarantee how many, though. that is something I don't think me and Bull can really sit here and tell you guys a finite answer for. It'll be very dependent on how the group buy does. Off topic, Gatorun Type Rs are actually different from other tactiles. Like, you really like them? That's the difference you're talking about? Or what do you mean? Because I will admit, I do think they're quite special. They're a good tactile switch. These are the granite switches. Let's move this one here. Hey Alex, which Manta trim is your favorite? I still think the more I look at it, the more I like it. It's a tie. I'm going to just give you guys a tie and give you guys the cop-out answer. Pumice Stone or the Machinist. But I think I'm leaning more towards Machinist these days, only because I do think the Manta looks really special with the raw copper weight. Regardless of how you actually get it done up, I think it's a really special looking keyboard when you get that done. Perfect. All right, look at this. We're almost done. And then we got to somehow finagle this onto the hot swap PCB. Shouldn't be too hard, I hope. The raw fin just accentuates the lines and curves so much more. It's definitely a no-brainer. Yeah, me and Bull really like how the raw turned out. I'll tell you that much. Like, we're very pleasantly surprised and happy with it all, so. Let's do like this. Did I get it? This one's being a little weird right now. U.S. terrorists just put my Machina dreams on hold. Had to settle for a Manta. Settle? Honestly, though, I agree. I feel like the Machina is a beautiful board, so I don't blame you for settling. There we go. Got it in. All right, let's do a few more on this side, because I feel like these are still going to be all a pain in the butt. Gotta make sure the legs just get pushed into this, basically. Although, we'll just have to play with these a little bit more. Alex, can you Milmax a Kohaku PCB? Yeah, you can. Should be no issue with that. Should be keyword. There we go. It's another one. All right, 6 more switches, and then we can now line this up. So we're almost there. We're getting there. We're getting there. God damn, this is a journey with this one. Have you tried? Have you seen the new gameplay for the trailer for Mafia: The Old Country? It's almost like GTA-like. Can I be honest with you guys? I am actually not big on GTA. I have never really fallen in love with the GTA games. Like, for me, I think Red Dead, I like that style of gameplay when it comes to like those open worlds.
Sus. Glad to be getting back into the
Sus.
hobby. It's been a while.
Thank you, Lazy. Lazy, what are you planning on picking up? Getting back into the hobby now. Yeah, like, I don't know, GTA's storyline even just wasn't like, I don't know, maybe it was the storyline. For some reason, I just never vibed with GTA. It never did anything for me. All right. See, this one here is popping out now, but we need this switch. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Thank you for being this wonderful, genuine person. Your work is amazing and inspirational, and I don't blame you for making my wallet go nighty-night, since breathing already does that. You deserve everything you've got till now.
Thanks,
Happy
man.
birthday, Willem Dafoe. And Alexander Mediot. I think birthday is a very special date and a chance to reflect on this holy gift which is existence and celebrate the chance to be alive and breathing. And remember, kids, spiral out, keep going.
Spiral out? What does that mean? Is that like crash out? And is it telling people bad advice? All right, now for the moment of truth. Oh my god, I put in one of the switches in the wrong way. Let's go fix that right now. It should be easy to fix. Make sure I put these all in the right way. Yeah, because once you get them in once, I feel like they go in no problem afterwards. Okay. Probably just some plastic that's getting shaved off as I put these in. All right. Now, just to slowly align this, and hopefully no bent pins. Holy bent pins galore, ready, chat? Maybe. I'm hoping no, though. But probably a few. Gonna support the sockets. I would never recommending build this way, like never build this way, guys, but I kind of have to today because the plate does not work as intended. Let me go with that Omni type switch pusher. If I remember, oh, there it is. The sound's a little painful. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. If I break them, I break them. It's the point of testing this. Although, I'm doing a pretty good job, gotta admit. I ain't doing too bad. This one goes there. You guys don't know, but I'm actually testing the sockets. You guys might not know this, but this is actually to test the strength of the sockets, right? The sockets. Is it possible you can showcase all the Manta colors on stream? So I don't physically have all the colors. Me and Bull, when we were prototyping them, we did as many as we possibly could, but there's been some new stuff, but I will do my best to have a collection of stuff that maybe we can look through collectively. Maybe we can just pop on stream one day and just like look through it like that. So the answer is yes. Totally. But you may need to be patient with me on that one. All right, let me just go through these one more time. I hope I like this. I feel like I really will. What's the solution for buyers outside the US for holding up the plate without a fork? I think Bull said that he's going to either open source it, or actually, I don't know if Bull's here. And I don't want to speak for Bull, but I think the main thing is we're going to open source that, or Bull is, I should say. So no one will need to worry about buying one if you guys don't want one. But I don't know if Bull said that he's going to include one with orders or something like that. He's going to 3D print them or something. I don't know how that's going to happen, or if that's going to happen. There, yeah. Bull will share the files. I know we discussed it, but I don't know how viable it is. Because that actually might make packing really slow. So you shouldn't really need it, to be honest with you guys. All right. Might be a bent pin or two, but we'll see. Actually, I think I did a pretty good job, and I only sustained minor injuries. All right, the frozen piss plate is done. These are stupid stabs. We are done the frozen piss plate. Actually, this is a pretty cool looking plate. I got to admit, it kind of works nice. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate the birthday wishes. Thank you, guys. You know, I think this is cheesy, but I actually keep... So years and years ago, I say that like it's been like 20 years, but you guys made me a... It was the coolest thing ever. You guys made me a little happy birthday Google Slides thing, and I keep that on my favorites bar. And honestly, whenever I'm feeling a little bit like under the weather mentally, I go to look at that thing and it makes me really, really happy. So I've kept it all these years on my bookmarks, and I still to this day visit it. So I should probably make like a physical backup of that thing. All right. Now, I think the board I want to put it in is this one. We'll start off with the copper bottom, but I may swap to the aluminum one. Okay, let's grab a keycap puller. Do I got one? Let's get one right now. Wait, where's my nice keycap puller? Oh, whatever. I'll use the razor. This plate in a PC or acrylic would be dope. Oh, to kind of look at it? It would be neat in that one there for sure. I agree. So valid. Pedro Pascal looks at his own Instagram fan pages when he's sad. Yeah, it's weird, right? Like, sometimes you don't... I don't know. Like, you need that boost of people who care about you type thing. Like, dude, I'll even go into Discord sometimes and just watch you guys... Like, this sounds so weird, but, like, sometimes I'll just watch you guys communicate with one another. And, like, maybe I don't have the mental energy to participate that day. But, yeah, I kind of lurk. And it just makes me happy that we have, like, a place where that's, you know, you're able to do that type thing. So, definitely makes me happy. This guy watches, like, 4 guys shitpost about sports. Yeah, I watch Eloquan and Ad get upset at each other about sports takes sometimes. It's pretty funny. I was a lurker for a long time. Yeah, dude, sometimes you just don't feel like it, you know? I mean, I don't blame anyone for not feeling like chit-chatting. So again, some other changes you guys will find with the Manta if you guys are interested in the board. The screws will no longer be silver. They're going to be black. There's also going to be some internal changes just so there's no accidental touching of screw and stabs anywhere. So pretty important change there. Me and Bull have already listed that in our changes log. I think that's really it. Then you guys should be able to just pick and choose if you guys want to just build yours with force brakes. We're only going to pre-install the ones on the weight. But the other ones, you guys will get stickers and you guys can do whatever you guys want. The switches here are the Snow Rabbits, which are really good switches. They're pretty deep, but oddly enough, this build came out pretty clacky. And then Serica. What's your favorite material config? All right, I guess I kind of have to come out and say that I think Machinist has probably become my favorite overall config. It's silver and it has a raw copper bottom, and it's technically a raw aluminum, but it's going to be clear coated. But the raw copper bottom, like the fin, is gorgeous, and I think that is easily the best combination. Although, I don't know, I'm still like, my heart still loves the pumice stone one. Oh, this has the O-ring in it. Okay, so let's just take this out for now. Move you here. What do I want to try with this? Like, I low-key want to try just the O... You know what? Fuck it. Let's try the O-ring first. Let's give it a go. O-ring first. The coffee patina is so unique. I like the vibe of the coffee one, too. Happy birthday. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I wish there was an option for pumice stone and raw weight. Yeah, I will admit that it is a sexy combo as well. But unfortunately, which I think we've kind of talked a little bit about, there's only so many combinations we're able to offer, like realistically, before it gets too complex. All right, I have no idea how this is going to sound. I hope it sounds good. Yeah, I might make like a... I know this sucks, but like I might make a Manta trading channel where you guys can trade things, and I'll monitor it. But we're also like we put a poll up if you guys wanted to buy extra parts like fins, and we showed you guys the prices. But the consensus was pretty much no for extra fins. Which I don't blame you guys. The fins are the most expensive part about the entire board. Like, they are legitimately expensive to machine, so... Yeah, overall, the fin... I hope it's okay that I share... I mean, Bull have already shared this. The fin is, like... I want to say more than 50% of the keyboard, cost-wise. So, it's not like a fun extra purchase, you know what I mean? Why'd you not set it up so we can make our own combos? So, Tacky, the reason why is it raises the price of the keyboard. And it doesn't raise the price of the keyboard by $5. It raises it to a point where we just don't want it to be at. You know what I mean? So, people who might trade might be a smaller group of people who want to trade for things, but... Oh my god. This one screw, I think I've stripped from using this too much. This prototype screw. Oh, wrong bit. Gotta use a Torx for this one. The fin, I would say, is the major selling point because it's one of aesthetic. It's definitely a cool selling point for sure. Oh no, my Gundam. The special edition again? Let's see. Does it still pull up? That's the special edition. That will be what we're now dubbing as Vaza Green and a flame patinaed weight. So this is not special. This will be limited edition. We're not going to do a bunch of them just because flame patina is time consuming. What was I getting? Oh, I need to get a keycap set. I need my knife. So I need to cut this open. 1 second, everybody. How do I cut this open? I feel like I'm going to damage the box within the box here. I don't understand how to open this box. Bro, why is there so many boxes? Alright, I got it. Alright, dude. I'm so excited to do this, to use this keycap set. Oh my god, bro. So I played Rainbow Six for a little bit. I kind of hated the game, but this set is so good. Well, I think it's good. I like this set. Some people don't like it, and that's totally fair. The game sucks, yeah? Yeah, like I played the game for a little bit. I didn't love it, but I do like this set. I like the concept of the game. Look at this. Even has like an Ubisoft sticker, which is like crazy to see on a GMK set like this. So this was all handled by GM. Wait, are we doing Gamba on this? Oh shit. Okay, hold on, bro. You need to be stopped. You can't make banger after banger then release them all at the same time. I'm sorry, Resident. Wait, what did I make? All right, prediction. Start prediction. Okay, this is coming all the way from Germany, by the way. This was not shipped from Novel Keys. This one here was shipped from Germany. You guys have 2 minutes. Will this set be messed up? I'll show you guys the side. And just for transparency, I did open this upside down. Like, the box, it was flipped over. But I mean, it doesn't really matter because it was in transit, so. That's all I need to know. What's the points at right now? Fuck, I need to get some water. While you guys do this, give me one moment. I'm going to get some water. 1 second, everybody. Gamba disappointing. I put 100k down, don't let me down. I couldn't justify getting this set after pre-ordering Sloth. I mean, that's totally fair. So it's 570 on yes, and on nope, we got 234. Alex, if you were able to design a basic block weight file so people wanted to unmanta their Manta, would they be able to? Bull has a file to create 3D printed inserts. I don't know if Bull wants to open that up for people, but you could technically do that. Maybe Bull can open that up. It does change the sound slightly, and I'm sure if you just use different material other than 3D printed resin, it might change the sound profile, but... All right, here we go. My desk is a disaster right now. Wait, this is a cool box. Well, okay, I say cool box. I just like the Ubisoft sticker on it. I think it makes it look more official. Happy birthday. Thank you, Euphemia. I appreciate you. Ooh, look, it has the card. So these only come from, apparently when you ship from GMK. Wait, this is my first card from GMK. Cool. Look at that. That's neat. Now they have GMK collector's cards. All right. Okay. First row. Looking super good. Okay. Fair, 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 fair. Passable? I think that's passable. I think that's passable. Yeah, that's good. That's good. No, that's good. That's good. Honestly, that's really good. Honestly, I didn't have high hopes for this. Okay, okay. This doesn't count. This is inevitable. This sticker stupid thing here. This is good. Hold on, we're not done yet though. We're not done yet. Oh, it didn't flip over. Yeah, okay. We're good. I think this is good. Alex cheated? Insane? Honestly, guys, can I be real with you? I felt a little bit of a hump, and I thought there was going to be a keycap completely flipped over. But we're good. I think this is fine. The D is fucked? No, that's good. It's just slightly overlapping. I would say this is not fucked up. Slash predictions. This is all good. Chat. This is, damn, that was a lot of points. I mean, this was honestly kind of split-ish. Nope, I would say this is not fucked up. This is a nope. Damn. This set is kind of unique looking. I feel like the pictures of this do not do this justice at all. Do you guys see this is like a pearlescent? Ah, fuck, I feel like my camera's not even doing this justice. So these are like those, imagine, you know Mecha Kaiju? This is basically that same glittery texture as Mecha Kaiju. Actually, this is nice. You can see it a lot more in the WASD for sure. I do wish they just offered the WASD not in this color, but like, whatever. I don't know if this was like Ubisoft's choice for this. It's a freaking six set. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I appreciate the set. I think the set's neat. These are gorgeous. Yeah, I think the set's cool. I mean, obviously, I think you kind of have to be a fan of the game. I feel like if you're not a fan of the game, maybe it's not for you. GMK bringing back the gamer keys W. Yeah, they force you to use that. They say if you're buying this set, you better fucking use those things. Actually, this kind of goes good with the silver. I like it like this. I feel like this would go sick on the pumice stone. Thank you, Bub. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you guys for all being here as well. I think I owe 2 people another hydrate or something. The 6 ruins the set? Again, I don't mind it. I think they should have offered additional keys. But I really don't mind this. I think it looks cool. Actually, does this even have a short shift? It better, right? Yeah, it does. Does it? Yeah, it does. We good. But I think for people who want it, obviously this is a very particular set. I think for people who like this particular set, it works. There is a normal 6? Is there a normal 6? Oh, you're right. There is a normal 6. So is there a normal WASD? There's not. I'm going to leave this 6 here. You're right. There is a normal 6. My bean. It's fine, but again, I think they should have had normal keys. Yeah, like the WASD, I think, should have also had the non-gamer edition ones. I redeemed a compliment? Oh, shit, Dynamite. Was I not paying attention? Dynamite. You redeemed a compliment, but there's no need to. You know why, Dynamite? Because you already have my heart, bro. There ain't no redeeming what you already have, bro. Dynamite, I hope you're having a splendid week. And I hope that no matter what you do in life, you know, like, please know, man, that you have me on your side, all right? Love you, buddy. Crazy recovery. Interesting sound profile already from this. I don't expect it to be super different, though. Again, I don't really know what I'm expecting with this particular plate. This is literally only my second time using it. Bull has spoken only amazing things about this plate, so, or this plate material, I should say. So I'm kind of going off of Bull's recommendation here. I mean, I feel like it's bright. I'm also going to try it with the grommets too, not just with the O-ring. But if the O-ring slaps, maybe I just leave it like that. Who knows? We'll see. I heard it's your 22nd birthday? I wish. I do wish, my friend. I'll keep wishing. I need to send... What happened, Resident? Do you have 2 type R's for an HJ test later? Oh, rar. I'm going to be real with you, bro. I don't even know if I can get those in this, man. I already struggled with these switches. And Gatoron switches are probably even tighter, so I don't even know if I want to struggle some more. I need to send me one when you send because... What happened, Resident? What am I doing? I meant second 20th birthday joke. I wish it was my second 20th too.
Happy birthday.
Hi, Bun. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the kind wishes there, man. It was a good day. Honestly, I think this was like the calmest birthday I've ever had in my entire life. But I also think on purpose. Like, it was by design, the calmest. Oh, there's code. I was like, what the hell's code? I was complaining you're one linear... Oh, it's okay, Resident. The older you get, the calmer celebration is what you wish for. I know, honestly. You kind of just wish for things to be calmer and calmer and calmer. Where is page up, page down, and function? All right. So, see, I like this set. I think this set looks nice on this. Okay, so now I want to say this too. With the granite switches, so I've already tried this particular switch. I think these sounded amazing on carbon fiber, and I think even better on aluminum, but we didn't really broadcast I didn't broadcast the aluminum one. I still think my favorite combination is cherry on aluminum. I just think it sounds insane. Like, let me just show you guys this again. I really like this combo. It's just been like my go-to keyboard, like the feeling of it. So right now, again, my all-time favorite combination is aluminum bottom, whatever fin you want. Honestly, the fin doesn't directly affect the sound profile too much. So even if you end up getting like the Motorsport, which is the aluminum one, it's fine. And then I like the aluminum top. This board, I think, shines with the aluminum plate. But also, the carbon fiber plate shocked me as well. Normally, I kind of hate carbon fiber stuff, even FR4 stuff, but I really like the carbon fiber in this one. And then for the mounting style, I feel like the strongest for me that suits my preferences is actually just using 4 little grommets and leaving out the middle top one. Now, this is the this is not the umwipe. This is the PEI plate, so the Ultim style plate with granite switches. I'm starting with the O-ring mount on this, but we're going to switch to grommet here in a second too. Again, all the switches, I hope I pushed them in properly. Excuse me if I didn't, but what happened? Why did my computer just do that? Hello? So nice. Is my computer
just
good?
Realized, do you really call the green one after
Like
my
froze.
name?
Yeah, Vaza, I'm calling it. We are cooked? No, we're good. We can hear you. I don't know what the hell happened. That was weird. Yeah, Vaza, we are. Well, I am. I don't know what the hell happened there. That was weird. Apple would like you to update? I don't know what happened. Honestly, I don't know what happened. I thought my internet died. Your stream is lagging. Thanks, guys. I hear you. You guys can see me too, right? That was weird. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. I think my my like hard drive space, you know, my storage space is like full as fuck right now. I had to port some files over this morning, and I think it's just full. All right, so this is interesting. So this is, again, granite switches on the PEI plate. And this is with the copper bottom. I can definitely tell this is plastic. I'm going to try a different spacebar. Maybe I have to go with something really bright for this. But also, this could also be the O-ring. Actually, before I try a different spacebar. Actually, no, I should. We should try it right now. No, I don't know if I even... The alphas are okay on this one. Thank God the spacebar is one of the easy switches to do. I don't mind the alphas on this one. I have a cherry switch here. Hold on, let me get it. I don't know if I like this plate that much. This is the cherry switch now. Again, we're going to try a different mounting style. Yeah, I like the CF and the aluminum the most too. Let's try the other mounting style with this too. You never know. Maybe the mounting style, maybe the O-ring's not hitting for this. We will see. Soft sound. It's very soft, yeah. A bit weak here. Again, we're going to try a different mounting style because sometimes that's all it takes as well. So it's very subdued. I think subdued in softer is like a very, very good word choice here for this, actually. How's the stiffness of this plate? Well, the O-ring... I mean, the O-ring sounds like an O-ring, so... And feels like an O-ring, sorry. So it's like middle of the pack, kinda. But throw a deeper switch in there and see what happens. I feel like this could be a great plate for maybe really deep switches. I don't know, though. I'm not like... Again, just to keep it real with you guys. I'm not loving the... Again, I didn't know what to expect with this plate because I've only ever used it, like I said, one time for a client. Or no, sorry, not even for a client. I think I used it one time on the... What's it called? The Bion board. But let's try something where it's mounted by the plate and not mounted by the O-ring in the middle. And maybe that can help throw in a little bit of a different sound signature there. You guys know what I mean? Yeah, the bias, yeah. Still sounds pretty good if that's what you're after. Or honestly sounds pretty good. I don't, like I said, I don't mind the sound signature. It's just not my cup of tea that I normally go for, personally. But then again, I also have very little experience with this particular plate. Let's do... I think grommets, right? Grommets, I think, are going to be the best thing for this. Yeah, I loved the carbon fiber plate. I think the carbon fiber plate might be, like, low-key. I don't want to say my favorite, but I think it's a very versatile plate. But, dude, I even had really good experience with the PP plate. And you know what? I think the PC plate ain't that bad either. I think there are some bangers with the plates. Although, let's do this. I'm going to switch back to the granite switch. I don't think it really made much of a difference going to cherry here. I feel like I can already tell this might be brighter, but we'll see. Yeah. I can kind of already tell this might be a bit different. So the O-ring was the last one because there's 3 mounting styles you can do for this. O-ring was the last one, which O-ring sounded really good in the last build that I did. But now we're doing grommet. Any other plans for the B-Day? Honestly, once I'm done streaming, I'm probably just going to make some popcorn and watch the last bit of Daredevil that I want to watch. And that's really it. Like, my day is complete after that. And then tomorrow I might do like a family thing for a little bit type deal. Maybe family friend thing, but tomorrow's a normal day for me. I'm just going to be editing videos and working, so... Come on, Screw. Come here. Hey, it's me, your family? Ava, you trying to hang out? All right. These keycaps are so trippy. I love it. Oh, dude, that's huge difference already. Okay, let's put the rest of these keycaps on. Wow, that is actually a giant difference. So maybe PEI doesn't like being O-ringed? Again, I have no clue. I've never done it before. Koya, thank you so much for the tier 1, man.
HBD Mr. Toes.
Interesting. Interesting. It's more sensitive to mounting style IMO. I mean, again, that's really interesting. Cool, I guess, but it still sounds a bit plasticky for my liking. You know what I wonder? I wonder if the full mounting blocks needs a different spacebar. I don't know if the spacebar is going to make a huge difference here. Maybe we have to go with like a cheese switch for this one. Let's see. What if I just go cherry? Will cherry make a difference here? I doubt it, but... Cherry's not bad on this. Let me see something. Got any sugar rushes? Cherry's not bad on this at all. Are these the really lubed ones I made of the cherry? Yeah, that's why they sound really deep. Is Granite Switch like a better cherry black? No. It's like a milky yellow. Okay, I think I just need to seat the spacebar better. Now it's totally different. Look at that with the Granite Switch. Yeah, I just need to seat it better. It wasn't... I don't think it was like when I popped it in the first time. Alright, that sounds really good for the spacebar. I mean, that's interesting. This is like the flexiest of all the builds too. I'm not used to that. Hold on, let me see this some more. Interesting. I don't know how, I think I need to get more like attuned to this plate. I like the plate. I do. I will admit, now that I've figured out that I just need to seat the switch properly, the spacebar kind of slaps on this. The spacebar is really nice on this one. I want to put it in this one though. I think I don't like the copper bottom. I think it needs to be brighter. You guys want to swap it to the aluminum bottom? You guys down? Spend another few minutes with me? The copper bottom is noticeably deeper, so... Alright, I'm still very happy with this. Alex, is there going to be an option to purchase multiple plates? Yes. Something Minecraft, but it's lagging-ish? Oh, I think I kind of get what you mean. I think I kind of get it. Well, I mean, I hope this also helps, because I don't think any of the reviewers are getting these plates. So if you guys end up liking the sound of this plate, at least we can use this as reference. I would say the plate, I do like it now that I've gotten it to, I think the mounting style really matters on this particular style of plate. I still prefer the other plates a little bit more. Will there be an option to get another weight? No. Copper bottom is a bit of a deeper tone, so it's going to be a personal preference thing for a lot of people. Also, Gab, thank you very much. I appreciate the birthday wishes. That is very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. 9 and 0. Then let's take out this guy and this backspace. What do you guys think of the plate, though? Honest thoughts. I don't know if there was some people gunning for this plate. That's why I ask. Been watching you for years and still have the same gaming keyboard since 3 years ago. Hey, you know what? Sometimes it takes us a little while to swap. And there's nothing wrong with having the same thing, you know? Let me get my little screw tray here so I don't lose things. Feels like Ultimate is a bit picky with setups. Yeah, if I had more experience with it, like I said, I can give you guys more insight, but I think long pulls would probably go really well with it. I don't know, because even the Cherry spacebar like sounded exactly like the Granite one to me. I think it's very picky. Very, very picky with things. I'm still going to say aluminum, carbon fiber. And believe it or not, I think polypropylene is a really cool plate for this particular board too. And then maybe I'll say Ultim, with PC as maybe my last choice. The PC plate was okay. Like, I didn't go crazy for it. It was alright. Again, I'm talking about my own personal preferences, by the way. You guys can love things that I hate and hate things that I love. It is A-okay, friends. It's very situational? Yeah. Does that mean we can all have you as our... What the... Can I get a recommendation on switches that would be good for an Alice board like the Duo or Neo Ergo? Dude, I am all here for just putting long poles in those bad boys. You know what I think would be cool if they're still available? Cheese switches. I think cheese switches would be bangers in that one. One sec, guys. I'm just going to turn this around. Too many things on my desk right now. The thing I really appreciate about your streams is kind of like Scooped. You're a really great control sound. Yeah, thank you. That's kind of why I do these too. With the same switches sometimes. That's why I've used Granites 3 times for this board. Is because it's kind of become the control. So I loved the Granite switches in the aluminum. I really liked them in the carbon fiber. I don't know if I like them more than the aluminum though. But it's interesting to see these in this board. I guess I can put this back into here. I didn't mind the copper bottom with the aluminum plate. I think this works well as a combination. Oh, it's way easier to do this the other way. Let me do this first. I built my Flash with Ultim and Cheese V1s. I feel like Ultim would also probably work really crazy good with that too. Actually, you know what I want to do? I want to do... Give me one of these guys. Let's put this here because this is a bit flexier, and I'm kind of wondering maybe there's a bit of chatter with the the missing gasket that I'm putting there on purpose. I guess I'm going to put back the aluminum top then. Or you know what? No. Just for the sake of hearing this, let's just put back this one here. The acrylic. Because that's how I had it with the other one there. So nice. Gab, thank you very... Is it okay that I call you that, by the way? Or do you want Gabbit? Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Will you do a YouTube short of the Monday, Tuesday keyboard reel, but each one will be a different Manta? Oh, shit. That would take a lot of reassembling things, but I'm sure I can maybe make that happen. Wait, the Ultim plate's kind of sick in this. This is actually kind of cool in this one. Hold on. I can see the yellow, the frozen piss plate through the case, and that's actually pretty cool. "24-hour stream of just Manta variations." Well, what's the combos you guys have liked so far that me and Bull have made? I think, honestly, okay, I'm going to start from my least favorite. Least favorite? Sorry, Bull. I really didn't like the MX Browns with the PP plate. Was it PP plate that Bull used? I think that was like... But I also think like MX Browns are a tough switch to pair with. I think you almost need to go metal plates with MX Browns. Best build, and we'll go contrasting. Best build, I really, really, really like the aluminum and either the cherries or granites. Then I kind of also really liked in second place. I think the Obscuras sounded really good in those too, like a long pull switch. I think a long pull of any variety is going to sound really good in this keyboard too. So I think long pulls are kind of hitting for this board as well. And this is already a different sound signature, I'm feeling. I can do HMX next. I can figure out some HMX switches to put in this. Should I reassemble this one? We'll see. Actually, you know what? I'll just keep this to the side. Maybe I'll reassemble this later. I kind of want to desolder this, only because I want the aluminum plate off of this, so I can test some other builds. So I'll just plug it in for now, but I won't screw it in. You can go there for now, buddy. Wow, is this plate like super dependent on material that you use for this keyboard? I feel like it kind of might be. Is it? That's kind of interesting. Interesting. I feel like it's sort of the same-ish. Do you guys think it sounds different? I feel like it's kind of same. But what do you guys think? The spacebar is hitting, though, on this. I do like the spacebar. It's so flexy, this plate. Holy shit, though. Slightly deeper alphas, same space. I mean, like I said, I think this is very dependent maybe on the build you put in. I think if you're going to go Ultim, I think maybe the method you got to use is going aluminum bottom for sure. I kind of like it better with the aluminum bottom. And I think a deeper switch for the Ultim, maybe pairing it with a brighter spacebar so you can get these like bright alphas. But this is like a... I think this is the bounciest of all the builds. I don't think any of the other builds could even move like this. Do you guys see that? I don't know if it's possible to see. Like, that is actually pretty crazy, actually. Compared to like this, I know this is not plugged in, but, or screwed in, but there's barely any movement with this. Interesting.
Sounds like a R6 champion rank keyboard, my guy.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oops. You know what I kind of almost feel? Alex OP, thank you so much for the raid. Maybe this is flexing too much. Let me see if I can get to the bottom of this. I almost feel like this might need... I wish Bull... I don't know if Bull's still here. Maybe this plate is flexing too much. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Alex on Alex. Thank you, guys. I'm here. Bullet. I have a weird feeling this might be like flexing too much where it's like slightly touching the bottom of the case. Like maybe slightly. Is it your birthday? It is my birthday. Thank you guys. I really appreciate the kind wishes. Just gonna open it up one more time. This is my last time opening it up. Pinky swear. But I'm just curious. I think it's on the left edge we talked about. Yeah, maybe I'll just quickly put a piece of tape down. I noticed that with my PEI plate too. Okay, maybe I'll just quickly put something down there so the hot swap sockets don't touch it. Been loving the videos lately. It's just always relaxing to have kind of a background hearing all the specs.
Happy birthday, dude.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Modest. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm wondering if this is just flexing too much. Okay, first I'm going to do one little thing, which is tape a little bit. I found my blue tape, by the way. So the only reason I'm doing this, guys, is because me and Bull, we've already discussed this. There's like a chunk over here from one of these little rails that impacts slightly one of the hot swap sockets. So it's already being cut out, kind of like what you see over here. But for the time being, just so it doesn't rattle against this, because I can't remember which one it is off the top of my head. We're just going to cover these up with a piece of tape so it doesn't do that. And then what I might do is I might actually take the longer gaskets, or actually maybe the firmer grommets, and I'm going to put the firmer grommets on the bottom here. Just like this. So we don't get as much bounce from this. Actually, should I do... No, let's just do it like that. Because I think I have the other grommets on something else. Let's just do this for now. Are you taping it to prevent bending? What though? Who said that? I know Annette said that, right? Yeah, he did say that. All right. What's your overall opinion on tape modding? It makes things sound kind of same. So it really depends on what kind of sound signature you want and you're going for. But yeah, for me, it's like same kind of sound. Or should the softer plates have solid tabs? I almost wonder if this particular one should have a solid tab. But I feel like I'm going to experiment with the firmer grommets here and kind of see where we land. Also, I want to note this too, which I'm going to put a note, because I'm going to make like a little build instruction thing for the Manta. Not that it's probably needed, but don't over tighten these things on the top. The moment you start kind of cranking into these top screws, like the case screws, you can get some like weird, sometimes you can get weird sounds from it. So you don't, I mean, this goes with any keyboard though. You never want to crank your screws. Never. Literally the last thing you want to be doing. I currently have a Neo 70, posture check, and would like to change something new and unique. Split Duo or New Ergo. I think the Ergo is a little easier to understand. I think that's a way easier one to kind of like just bounce right into without having to worry about maybe not particularly liking a split, you know? I think even just changing the grommets cleans up the PEI plate a little bit here. I think it might be too flexy. Actually, that sounds nice now. Ooh. Wait, this is a little bit more unique now. I like this. The alphas got cleaned up. I don't know if it was maybe also the tape over here, because again, maybe it was flexing too much and it was impacting that spot we already knew was problematic. But I think also the two grommets, maybe this needs the harder grommets on this one. Wait, this is kind of cracked now. What do I think of Mega Dragonite? Oh, I didn't... Did they announce a new Pokemon today? Ooh, okay, this definitely... This made this plate valid to me now. Interesting. I will say this is a very temperamental plate, though. This is my second ever experience with it, and it is a very temperamental plate. I do like it, though. I would build with it again. Interesting. What do you guys think? The space bar is really nice on this. Fuck, actually this does look nice, or sound nice. Peachy, based off of my experience just now, I think if you want it really easy to tune board, just go PP. But if you want
Boards
PEI,
come and go, but Alex is love. Alex
thank
is
you, Mr.
life.
Hockey. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I think the PEI plate's really fun. It just seems like it's a little bit more temperamental with how you want to configure the build. Like, it's weird because, like, the alphas have a plasticky sound still. But like maybe at like a glance, I would say this is a bit sharper than something like polycarbonate or something like that. PEI is more for the tinkerers. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting material. Again, I think it's fun. Again, keeping it, you know, super transparent. I think this could be a fun pickup as something to tinker with if you have a hot swap build. I think I would still pick like aluminum, carbon fiber, polypropylene as my main plates. I think those would be my mains. I think this would be a fun like side plate. Yeah, like it sounds so much better now that we put the firmer grommets on it. I get what you're saying there, man. Happy birthday. Thank you, guys. Cool. I'm very happy with this. Actually, this set looks so good on the polycarbonate one. Or the acrylic one, rather. You know, I might even use this particular plate combo. I like the way it feels. It's like the softest of all the Manta builds we've done too. It's like very much the softest. Yeah, it goes pretty cool with this too. Very, very fun. And then there's the bottom of this board. The flame patina. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Happy birthday. Thank you, guys. Aren't you team firm handshake? Yes, all the time. All the freaking time, dude. Now I want to buy that keycap set. I like it. I think it's a fun keycap set, but I mean, some people don't like it. Have you messed with other ways to patina? Not yet. I don't have a lot of material to do that, so. Cool, though. Cool. I'm glad we keep doing these combinations. That's pretty much the build, though, today, guys. Overall, I'm very satisfied. Very, very satisfied with the way this turned out. If we had left it in the very first configuration with the O-ring, I don't think PEI sounds any good with O-ring at all. I don't think that's the right combination. So, unfortunately, PEI, you have become the first plate to not work with the O-ring. Maybe PC. Honestly, I don't really care for PC with O-ring too. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but out of all the Manta setups so far, which have you vibe with the most? Cherry on aluminum, granite. Oh, I mean, honestly, anything on the aluminum so far has been absolutely mind-blowing. Carbon fiber, I really, really enjoyed. I did granites on those. That sounded really good. And then Obscuras I had on polypropylene, and I think that sounded insane. I really liked the Obscuras on the polypropylene. That was a fun combo. And then what else have I done? Those snow rabbits sounded pretty good that we did the other day. I liked that. That was fun. I actually don't mind this build. I'm vibing with this particular combination, but I feel like you're kind of hard stuck with how you're going to have to configure the Manta for this one. But I think aluminum and carbon fiber and even polypropylene, you can literally do whatever, and I had great results. So I don't remember what the Obscura was on. I think the Obscura was on copper bottom. A cowbell? What is that supposed to be? Can we get more space bars on this configuration? Like a different switch? I can do a quick different switch for you guys. What do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see an Obscura? Or like, yeah, I guess an Obscura, right? Let's just try an Obscura switch. Let's see. I'm kind of sold on the way it sounds now. I like the poppier sound signature, but let's see what an Obscura gives us. I almost feel like that's too deep. Interesting. It doesn't suit the alphas right now. I don't know if I like the deep... Dude, I don't know. PEI is such an interesting plate. It's so interesting. Like, I don't know. I don't think I cared for this switch on the PEI. I think I liked the brighter switches. Maybe we do an HMX switch? Actually, this is a really bright switch. I think this is those roller switches, I think. Maybe something like this. And then we can get an HMX switch somewhere too. Do I have an HMX switch ready to go? Maybe not. I might not have an HMX switch like handy at the moment. Yeah, maybe I don't. All right, maybe we'll just try this one here. I think this is the roller switch. I don't remember what switch this is. What am I doing? I mean, this sounds like the granite, just a little louder. I would say, honestly, this had a bit more character to it. The brand of the roller ones, I don't think I know the manufacturer, but they stopped manufacturing them because apparently they're too difficult to make. Kind of a sad end to that saga of switches. They are too difficult to make, so they stopped making them. And I don't think they're going to remake them. So whoever has those switches, you got lucky. Yeah, see, this has more character to it. Okay, interesting. Alrighty, well, that concludes today's stream. I hope today was entertaining and fun. I hope it was. Let's go find someone to raid. I don't think anyone's building keyboards this late at night, but you never know. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Thank you so much for the pop-up stream. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Let's just go raid. I think Yuki's streaming. Let's go raid Yuki. She is doing a cozy stream. Is this set up to be? It is. Okay, perfect. Oh, I can't control paste here. That's so stupid. All right, guys. You guys have a good one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this was fun. How do you have a keyboard already built before the 4-hour mark? Is 4 hours the new meme? That's crazy. Have a good one, guys. Love you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes. I really, 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 really appreciate it. I'll probably stay up a little bit later tonight watching some TV, but thank you guys. Love you, and I'll talk to you all very, very soon. Bye, everybody.